I thought I would just hop on Instagram Live for just a moment. I'm waiting for something to render, and it's taking a really long time, so I just thought to keep sane, I would chat. Got some green screen down here, some equipment I've been filming today. What else we got going on? We got some cereal, just a bag of cereal. I hate cereal, but I needed it for my video that I was filming today. I had to eat a lot of cereal, and I can't stress enough how much I hate cereal. What's your favorite breakfast food? Eggs. I like I like eggs for breakfast. All day, every day. Well, not all day, just morning, every day. Please come to Japan again. Dude, I love Japan so much. I can't stop thinking about coming back to Japan. Is there a reason I hate cereal? Just the taste. Just, I don't know. The consistency, the milk. Ugh. Hate it. Right, I'm going to go pour a mug of tea. The connection might get a bit spotty, so bear with me if it does, just so you know. All right, we're venturing through the house. Look, got some lovely cardboard. It wouldn't be my house if there wasn't some cardboard just like dotted around. Let's get a tea bag. Lemon drizzle. 100. Look at this. Pro tea maker. This is how you make tea with one hand. There we go, in my slurp mug. Let's pour some lovely hot water there. So far, so good. I'll get a drainer. Poor connection, and we're back. Woo! Hello. That should be me back. The connection should be better now. Hello. I thought I would just hop on whilst I wait for this thing to render. My God, I've been doing a lot more stuff in 4K recently, and everything just takes 4 times as long to render. That's the nature of it, I suppose. Hello from Moscow. Hello, Moscow. Or person from Moscow, should I say. I think I just got a text. I should play some music as well. Whoa! PJ, when are you coming to the Middle East? I don't currently have a plan to go to the Middle East, so it'll be whenever it bees. Bees? Whenever it is. Sorry, I'm now also typing with one hand. What's your biggest inspiration? Asks Dice Decides. Biggest inspiration? Good question. I mean, music, I think, as a general everything, is definitely like a massive, massive inspiration. Not one particular type of music, but just music in general. Like if I'm ever feeling a little bit, forgive me, burnt out for a second, I'll listen to some music. If I'm feeling burnt out, chances are I've had my head stuck in a project for too long, and I haven't just taken some time to relax and listen to some music. But I'm also inspired by things like nature, I suppose. The sea, the ocean. Yesterday I was in London with Bertie and Dean. It was really warm, very hot. I was on the tube. It was packed, it was crammed. I just turned to Dean. I said, people ask me why I live in Brighton. What made you want to pursue YouTube? It makes it sound like I had some kind of motive or ulterior motives when I started. I didn't pursue YouTube. I just started posting videos on there because I wanted somewhere to post videos to share them with friends, and YouTube was a thing back then, so I tried that out. What do I think of the World Cup so far? I don't watch football. I don't really care for it, so it's not really, it doesn't really interest me, I guess you could say. Sorry, just draining the tea. Any tips for exams? Revise. Do the thing where you read, cover it up, and then try to recite it. Is that the thing? It's been a while since I've had to revise for anything. Yes, I think you write it down, you read it, you write it. It's one of the you probably get it taught in school. What do you think of horror movies? I love horror movies. A good horror movie is I love a good horror movie. Let me think of some that I love. Some like more modern ones that I could recommend. It Follows is pretty good. Is a pretty good horror movie. I just saw Hereditary in the cinemas. I quite liked that. The Conjuring's pretty good. Those are some that spring to my mind right now. But yeah, I love a good horror movie. Sophie can't handle them. She hides behind a blanket when we watch them. But I can't stop. I can't look away. Are you going to MTM London in October? Hell yeah, man. I've not booked myself in for it. I've not booked a table, but I certainly will be going. I'll just be hanging out, ideally hanging out all weekend and meeting people. That's what I want to do. Same with Summer in the City. My plan is just to hang out at my stall all weekend. Yeah, you're right. Conjuring wasn't really scary, I would say. To be honest, there aren't many. I mean, it's a horror film, but it's not necessarily a scary horror film. There's not much can actually scare me. I think I'm way too. I find it difficult to detach myself from the fact that I'm watching a film. Yeah. But yeah, for MCM, I'm very much hoping to go to October. I couldn't go to the most recent one because I was at a wedding. I've gone to 3 weddings in the past 3 weeks, would you believe? So it's been a little bit exhausting. I'm going to England in a few months. Any places you'd recommend? I don't know, man. You could take a road trip up to Scotland, go to Wales. It's pretty beautiful over in Wales. See some London. Just see it all. Just rent a car and see it all. That's what I would say. See every city twice. What's a non-horror movie you've been a little shaken up by? Oh, that's a good question. A horror movie that I've been a non-horror movie that I've been shaken up by. I don't know, man. I mean, Toy Story 3? I don't even know. You should do more videos with Sean. I would. I've got another idea of a video I'd really like to do with Jacksepticeye. It's just about getting our schedules. Yeah, my son Brad. He doesn't return any of my calls, so it's impossible to trying to arrange some fun trips together, and he's just no. he just won't respond. It's embarrassing for both of us. Italian stripes on your jumper. Are they Italian? I mean, I suppose actually it's a bit of a stretch, but yes, I suppose the stereotypical look of a gondola man. I can't remember the official title for them. The gondola man in Venice would wear one of these. Still rendering. Still rendering. Gondolier. Is that correct? Can you block people from your live? I don't know how, and doesn't matter. I'm sure if people aren't enjoying themselves, they'll leave. It's okay. Don't worry. Nobody worry. Nobody panic. Still, yeah, it's just like it's just a huge file that I'm trying to. I was explaining earlier, I'm like tracking some footage and it's like 4K and it's long and it's just taking a long time, and I just hope it works. Let's just say that. Forever wishing After Effects was quicker at literally everything. Yeah, I know. And I've got a pretty fast computer as well, but it's just taking a while. Do you have any tattoos? I don't think so. No, yeah, you're right. You're right to not think so. No, I have no tattoos. Maybe one day. How long has that been rendering? About half an hour, actually. Is Final Cut your editor of choice? It is, actually, yeah. I used to dislike Final Cut quite a lot. Now I get on with it fine, and I like it a lot. But I'm currently working in After Effects. I'm doing a lot of effecty stuff for this particular video. In fact, if this video, I mean, I'm enjoying it. That's the most important thing. I'm enjoying what this video is. Yeah. What is rendering? Rendering is just where you've. So I've cut together some stuff for a video in one program, and then rendering is essentially it just processing it and like finalizing it. To get it out of the program, you have to render it, and it just sort of it compresses it into like a file that you can then upload to YouTube, that kind of thing. What game you most played? What game I most played? Good question. What game I most played? I mean, Zelda Breath of the Wild, I know just because the Switch tells me I played over 100 hours. So that I most played probably. But I'm sure there's other stuff I've played more. Maybe Borderlands 2? I really don't know. Fortnite. No, I played that for about 10 minutes, so that's probably the shortest game I've ever played. What's the design on your mug? It looks super adorable. Thank you. This is the Slurp design. I designed it myself, and I sell it on KickthePJ.com. So if you want your own Slurp mug, check it out. Hashtag spawn. I'm sponsored by myself. PJ, I'm getting braces right now, and the dentist asks if you were my boyfriend. Help. No. Just tell him no, I'm just watching some idiot on Instagram. Also, you should be getting your... Why are you watching me at the dentist? Come on, man. You should be concentrating on getting your... What did you say it was? Braces? Also, hello, dentist, I guess. Could I book an appointment? I just want a quick checkup just to make sure. I've got this tooth here. It's been causing me some trouble. So if we could just arrange, if you could just book me in over Instagram Live, that would. Sorry, everybody. If you just give me a second, guys. Any movies you liked from this year? What have I seen this year? I saw Coco this year, and I loved Coco. That was brilliant. Or did I see it this year? I think I did. I'm trying to think what else I've seen this year. Infinity War. That was. I enjoyed that. It was pretty good. Your hair is wild today. Yeah, it's pretty hard to tame some days. It's alive. It has a mind of its own. Isle of Dogs. No, I haven't seen Isle of Dogs yet. Somehow I missed it in the cinemas. So I'm going to have to see it when it's on Blu-ray or whatever, DVD. Video game recommendations. Well, I'm playing Hollow Knight right now, and Dark Souls Remastered. Both of those are great. So I would recommend either of those. Ralph Breaks the Internet, Wreck-It Ralph 2. Is that out? Is that done? Have they done that? I heard they were doing a Wreck-It Ralph 2. I thought the first Wreck-It Ralph was alright. It wasn't amazing, but it was okay. What tea are you sipping? Lemon drizzle green tea, my friend. What did you think of Eve 3? It was alright. There was, there were announcements. That was kind of it. I think there are a few things that I got quite excited about. Quite jazzed about a new Mario Party for Switch. I don't have enough games that will cause me and my friends to have massive fallings out. Also, Overcooked 2. I don't know if you ever played the first Overcooked, but Overcooked 2 is coming out. Do you play Fortnite? No. But I have downloaded it on my Switch because it was free or whatever. So, I was thinking of giving it another go because I played it on my computer. I didn't really like it, but maybe if I played with some friends, I would like it. Because I know a few of my friends are playing it right now, so maybe I'd play with them on a Switch. What's your favorite console? Right now, probably the Switch. Just because there's so many games I'm like going between and playing. So many games. PJ, would you possibly consider getting a ball python or Californian king snake? Probably not. We're not really allowed pets in this apartment, and I think if I was to get a pet, probably wouldn't be a snake. Nothing against reptilians, but I would prefer a dog. And you can't get a snake and a dog because one's going to eat the other. And that is not a pretty sight. Do you paint? Sometimes. Yes, sometimes. Not very often. I paint digitally more than I paint physically, I guess. But you can just see the bag of cereal lurking in the background back there. No capybara. No, well, I mean, capybaras are pretty cool, but I don't think I could have one of those either. They're huge. They are massive. I saw one in Japan. Yeah. What's Brighton like? Brighton's lovely. I love living here. It's very relaxing living so close to the ocean. Really helps clear your head. Like I was saying, I was in London yesterday and it was hot and it was busy and it was packed and it was just like... It was hot and busy and packed. Let's just say that. Although that's not to say that the seafront doesn't sometimes get packed. On a weekend, people flock down and enjoy the ocean waves. But the weekdays, it's empty. On the weekdays, it's mine. Still rendering. Still rendering. What's your opinion of K-pop? Honestly, I don't really listen to it. I'm sure if I did listen to it, I would have an opinion on it. That much I can guarantee. I know that the K-pop fashion aesthetic is very nice.